Beso. Can I get beso? Hello friends, we back for another physicalasia reaction. So today we're checking out episode 7. In the last episode, it was kinda tight. We started the whole multiple challenge event, we'll just call it that. So we were really behind as the Philippines. We lost the first challenge, which was expected, right? We kinda sacked that, hoping to get first, at the minimum second in the second challenge, like the Hercules hold. However, the boys kinda let us down really huge. Like it's one of the biggest blunders in the show so far. Like, how did this even happen? We get last place. So the only way we could have come back is we needed Japan to be last place and Philippines to be first place. And our savior, Mark Mugen, was able to clutch that out for us. Like, this guy is the guy, you know? So we're back. It's just a matter of not being last place in the last challenge, because we know Australia's gonna win, like, easy. Like, this guy, Eddie, I forgot his last name, but Eddie, you know, this guy's gonna win it for sure. So it's a matter of beating Korea. And we kinda left on a cliffhanger there. So without further ado, let's check it out.
아니야. 고개 너가 보고. 천천히. 괜찮아. 머리, come on. Take your time.
Amoti. I like that name. Amoti.
머리's gassing.
두 번 흔들다 넘겨도 돼. Use your hips up.
Woo! That's the last throw. Oh, and you have like the drama. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was a bit too close.
Take your time.
Sobrang kaya. Hinga ka lang. Sabayan mo sa paghinga mo.
Hip thrust.
This would be kind of disappointing if this guy's I think Justin, his name. If this is his first event and he gets the team eliminated. So much pressure.
Okay. You were born for this.
Yeah. He is losing like time because of Eddie. Man.
Make it count, Marty. Let's go.
What an endurance challenge.
That's why he's a champion. That's why he's a champion, though, because once he's found his rhythm, he doesn't miss.
Yeah. 50 laps. Beautiful. Amoti.
I saw that Amoti is getting better at throwing the ball, not committing any mistakes anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Like, you already have less time because of Eddie.
Nose already.
Woo!
힘든 거야. 힘드니까 저런 소리 하는 거야, 쟤 지금.
Yeah, you can gas easily here.
힘들다 지금. 필리핀 힘들다 지금. 지쳤어 지금 지쳤어.
여기 땀 많이 난다.
Relax, Korea. We got this.
못 쉰다. 저기 못 쉰다.
Oh! Oh! It got stuck. Hey, you should get points for that. That is a trick shot. Okay, reset.
Use the rest. Yeah.
제한 시간이 20초로
20. Oh my god. I think that's the biggest problem.
crunch time, Eddie.
Because of how Eddie throws, 20 seconds is significantly bad for Philippines.
Let's go, Justin. You got this.
You need to go beyond.
He doesn't look at all phased.
Oh my god, 20 seconds.
네가 한 번에 잘하고 있으니까 저기가 흔들린다고. 엄청 빨리 돌아가거든 지금.
Keep strong. Deep swing. Big deep swing.
Like, you probably only have 2 chances with how the time works. Oh no! 5 seconds! Oh, you only have 1 chance! Let's go, Justin! Never give up! Woo! Hello friends, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to never miss out on dashing content. And now, back to the video.
Recover, breathe.
Oh wow.
Island, Justin. Come on, focus, brother.
Justin, this is you all day.
Dude, how many laps are they at? They're like at 100 already, right?
Go, go,
Oh no! Oh, last chance!
go, go, go, go, go.
Dude, Dong Hyun is such a good actor. He's selling the show on his own. Oh no! Yeah, we lost. Yikes. Yeah, we tried. Good effort. Good effort. I mean, to be fair, he was making more mistakes than Amoti, so fair enough. I don't think switching up the placement would have made a difference, right?
제가 생각했을 때도 이거 희망이.
Maybe he would have more chances.
집에.
You did great, bro. You did great. Awesome. Awesome.
I actually don't have any regrets because I know that I did my best. But
Yeah.
what I couldn't handle and what was really hard for me to handle was letting down my team.
Great.
That's the only thing you can say is,
Team Philippines.
could you have done better? If you say no, then you can't be disappointed because that's already the most you could have done. This was expected. Philippines last place. Like, to be honest, Philippines did exceed expectations, right? We expected them to be the first two teams eliminated, but
and we were determined to show
they're
Filipino fighting.
the third team, you know, so slightly better than what we thought.
We really gave it our all. And will into
Dude, if only Amoti messed up that throw in the cliffhanger. Yikes.
one more last. One more last. One more last. One more last.
Yeah, let's go.
This is the loudest. This is the loudest. Okay, ready? Laban!
Pilipinas! Okay, so now we're getting Team B, right? Or Batch B.
Asma falan mı ya?
Mongolia, Japan, and
Çok deli oyunlar.
what is this? Turkey. So what's the expectation? Honestly, I think Mongolia is out. I think Turkey is too strong. But the thing about Mongolia we should not underestimate is they might be the best team when it comes to game planning. Like, this team knows how to like get itself away from a shitty situation, right? So the most important part here is where to allocate your players. What challenges will make them shine? And you need to counterplay what challenges you think your opponents will bring their best players and just sack that competition to excel in others. I think one thing we also know is for the hanging competition, it's gonna be the circus guy, and that guy is gonna go crazy. I'm 100% sure they're gonna be first place in that event. Okay, so it does look like this is the event they're gonna sack, right? Mongolia is sacking this event. They're bringing out the basketball and football player here. So, in my opinion, these are their weakest players. So they are sacking this 100%. You know what? I think Turkey will be first here. just because they're taller, I think Australia showed that if you are tall, that is a big advantage here. So I guess the basketball guy will kinda do well here compared to like, oh, she made a mistake! Oh no, that killed so much time.
最後まで行こうと思いました。
Oh! Ouch! Dude, her body is already giving out. Oh no, yeah, very sloppy. Because I don't think that girl can Soren. I don't think she can do anything with the other challenges. So this was really, you know, the thing she could do fairly well. Yeah, she got rattled. Let's go, Ali. You know what's worth noting, right? Based on what we saw from batch A is, wow, this guy is going crazy. The third place is gonna be eliminated, and the first and the second are gonna go again. So if anything, you can conserve energy, just beat the third, and then use your energy in round 2. So it's gonna be interesting if whoever wins this round will win round 2. Right? That's a tactic you can use here. Okay, yeah. We got the basketball guy is doing work here, but it's just a little too late. 3 laps behind. Like I don't think even Dom Tomato could like make that gap. Or maybe he can. Like these girls are kinda slow. Okay, so Japan wins the first round. Woo! I like that. He did like a backhand swing. Oh! Oh my god, this is gonna be close! Oh, he collapsed! What? Oh! Hey, come on! I just wiped out from exhaustion. Wow. One, yeah, dude, like... Yeah. I mean, she's gassed too, yeah. I think Japan is gonna win this one. Wow. I think the question is, how much time do they have in between rounds, right? Maybe you have like 10 minutes to rest, and then, you know, it doesn't really matter who won first or second, because 10 minutes you could probably recover already in that time. Yeah, the advantage of the turkey here is the height, right? You're using a little less energy to like do the jumps. The problem is Japan is way more conditioned, way better conditioned, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, like she's already gassed. She did like 5 and she's already out. Yeah, like this was Japan's challenge. Yeah, look at how slow she is. Like she got nothing left. And now we got the guy Soichi. Let's go, Soichi. Oh my god, now you gotta make up that gap, you know. Oh, a little too close there. That's actually true. Because you're trying to rush things, you can make a mistake, and that could create the opening. But 3 laps is not realistic though. Like even Dom cannot make up this gap. Yeah, he's gonna rush through it, and you have like 2 laps left. Easy win for Japan. It's fine. You got your 2 points. Mongolia third.
Oyunu Japonya'ya şöyle buyurun alın sizin olsun dedik.
I think one thing you need to respect about
Taraflarda iyi olacağını düşünüyorum.
Turkey is they do trash talk a lot. They do have high expectations of themselves. So whenever they don't finish first, they're really kicking themselves. Like, my God, I know I could have done better, you know?
경기장으로 나와 주십시오.
Like, the drive is there. You don't question the drive. Okay. So let's do a roll call here. Turkey has oil wrestling and wrestling. Turkey has MMA, judo.
Ama yine de
Yeah.
kötü gitmedik. Çok ağır.
I think on paper, Australia wins this. Because these two wrestlers are really big,
Nefesini kontrol et.
you know?
Evet, aferin, aferin.
And wrestling requires a lot of grip strength.
Bravo. みんな動いてるよ。
Oh yeah, it's swimming, right? Japan is wrestling and swimming. So you would expect Japan to be last place here.
機械的な問題で日本はもう一回再戦することになります。
Huh. Yo, tech equipment malfunction? What? 40 hours under the same condition. I think the disadvantage there is whoever, if you see the time that they have, now you have a finish line, right? You know when you can finish, right? It's not just mental, I need to hold out. Yeah, like these guys, like, don't get me wrong, these guys are tough too, right? Especially yeah, both of them. Both of them are like ace players of Mongolia. The problem is Turkey has some giants on their team too. Like, you know, Hakan is a problem. Yeah, this team,
Rahat gözüküyorsunuz ki helal.
so much power, so much experience.
Biz burada rahatlıkla birinciye
Yeah, I thought so too.
düşünüyorduk yani.
Didn't like the first batch end up in like 40, 45, 47 minutes?
Hoy hoy. 만화 알고 있을 때.
Oh, she's gassing?
얀테 허림밭 만화 허림밭 사가.
Like, this is such a mental game. Because you don't know when it ends, right? You don't know when where the finish line is. And
Çok heyecanlı.
with Japan out because of the technical difficulty, you can't even be
Ellerim buz gibi oldu.
you can't even have any assurance that you're not gonna get last place,
Olmadı açıkçası.
right? So in your mind, it's 1 or 3 points. There is no 2 points.
Unutmam lazım.
Dude, Recep is gassing.
Ağırlık
Look at those face.
öyle bir baskı yapmaya başladı ki önemli olan bizim rakibimizi yenmemizdi. Hep zorladık kendimizi.
Damn, who would have thought Recep would be the one hitting his limit first?
Bırak artık.
That is kind of crazy.
Bırak artık.
Dirseğim ağrıdı.
Ah, shit. That is so painful when your elbow is the one hurting.
35 ve sol taraf.
It feels like it's getting ripped apart.
Başarılı olabiliriz diye düşündük. Ama dakika geçtikçe 135 kiloluk sütunlar
Dude, they're both hitting their limits.
abi hiçbir şey yok, hiçbir şey yok.
Oh my god. Actually, Turkey looks way more unstable.
Abi bırakma abi, ne olur abi. Abi kurban olayım, ne olur abi, bırakma.
Dude, Mongolia is the... Enkh-Orgil is such a beast. Oh! Wow! Wow!
Bravo.
Sebden ben ameliyat oldum ya 2 defa. Hatta 2 defa ameliyat oldum ya. Kastı.
Wow!
Bravo olsun. Elinize
Maybe that was a mistake, right? Maybe you should have put someone else there with the elbow injury.
Ya ben Recep abiye çok yalvardım orada.
Yeah. I mean, they were saying he was having back issues too, so.
Bu
Yeah, I think you could have used someone else for this event.
Yasemin kardeşime
Yeah, I mean, you gave it your best. It was just misplacement of players. Maybe you could have had Recep do like the sack toss. I mean, that's the attitude, right? We got 1 point in event 1. We need this 3 points, right? Just to keep us in the running. We don't know what Japan is gonna get because of the technical difficulty, but best bet is get that 3 points. Because if you get that 3 points and Japan beats Turkey, then you're already ahead. You're not last place anymore. Man, he is fighting, dude. Oh! I mean, fair enough, right? Holy shit, it kind of tells me these teams would have gotten like squashed if they were in batch 1. Batch 1 was doing like 40 minutes. We did not expect much from them based on their competition. So, I want to say they overperformed as well as Turkey underperformed. Aww. So sweet. Okay, now here comes this is what we've been waiting for.
olduğunu anlamadım.
The circus guy.
こんな長いの使える。
Oh, what was his name?
あそこにぶら下がるのかなとか。
Ochir?
そんなことを考えて。
Enkh-Orgil? Something like that.
軽い人か。
Sorry guys, the Mongolian names are probably the hardest ones to pronounce
が、ポイントが
or to read. Yeah, this guy's...
これ手меня читался.
This is what I do for a living, boy. Like, this guy is basically Dom Tomato in the relay challenge. You're not beating this guy. Maybe Mark Mugen, right? Maybe Mark is the... Mark could probably compete. The 2 hour 40 minutes is kinda insane too.
공중에서 내려온 천에 매달리는 게임입니다. 키르키의 아넬 베르크바키.
Anil Berkbaki.
Anıl kardeşim
Sailing
yelken sporuyla
athlete.
uğraştığı için ben güreşçiyim ama benim pençelerimden daha güçlü bir pençesi var.
Damn! Some high praise from Hakan.
Sporcu
Well, I think most of this is gonna be like leg strength rather than grip strength. Right? Like how strong are your legs?
そのメリットを生かし
Ортгол ойлгомжтой агаар дээр хэн удаан зөвгдгүү гэдэг дээр бол ойлгомжтой.
Yeah, or cheer.
Орсон. Угаасаа өөрийнх нь баг мэрэгжлийн шахуу ажил. Асуудалгүй ялна гэж бодож байгаа.
Like you could tell, getting this guy on your team, someone who excels at something niche like this, was a real good choice in like the team building aspect of the team.
いやー7回やナイスナイス
Yeah, see, he's the first one to cross the legs. Like, he already figured out the strats. You know, that's experience.
Dengesizler böyleler bak.
Everyone's like, oh, what do I do?
Anıl kollarını taktılar.
I lock the legs. Look at how stable he
Sana
is.
toparlan. Yeni pozisyonunu al düşünüyordu.
Ayakları çapraz yaptılar. Ayakları çapraz yaptılar.
İyi konsantre Anıl.
I'm chilling, boys. I mean, everyone is kinda chilling. It's only 5 minutes. You start feeling pain at like 30 minutes. So right now, I guess you could say Mongolia is leading. Oh no, Mongolia is probably... They could be tied with Japan. Oh,
핸드.
one hand off.
ナイス
Okay. Like look at the strats. They're leaning on one side, right? So you're like dividing the weight distribution.
すごいよ。
本当それぐらいのレベル。
Look at that control. Holy shit. So relaxed.
Bıraksa.
Moğolistan çok iyi iş başardık.
Oh my god.
Ağzımızı izledik. Ama neden 11 saat uçtuğumuzu ve buraya geldiğimizi ve bu performansı verdiğimizi sürekli hatırlattık kendimize. Ben de elimden geldiği kadar direnmeye çalışıyordum. Unlock.
This is the unlock the legs. Okay, now it's a challenge. Now it's like, okay, how do we adapt? What position do we take? Do we do splits like Mark Mugen?
Dikkat.
Yeah.
トルコきついと思う。トルコきついと思う。
おい、そんだけ。
Oh, Japan. Oh, Japan is kind of fucked.
Bayağı zorlanıyor. Bir geriye
Yeah.
gidiyor, bir öne gidiyor, bir geriye gidiyor.
Haydi biraz daha dayan. Biraz daha dayan.
Çok bozmaya başladı.
Dayan.
Keep it together.
開くな開くな。
Oh! Is that the episode? Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, there's not much to break down just because of how the second challenge ended, right? You can see the game plan of Mongolia, right? Mongolia is supposed to lose this event, but what they excel at is strategy, right? The tactics going on. They knew they were gonna lose event 1, so they kinda sacked their players that would be useless in the other 3 events. Very smart. The thing also that we noticed is it's hard to break down because of the Japan thing in the second event, how that affected like the point system. But Turkey underperforming, right? They underperformed in the Hercules hold, and it's, let me know in the comments, guys, what's more disappointing, the Turkey's performance there or Philippines, because Philippines had a rugby guy and a strong man. Like, probably Philippines, right? Probably Philippines. Because you have a specialist there and another big guy. And you went last place? Wow. That's so bad. Also, Philippines got eliminated. So, our remaining 5 contestants is Japan, Korea, Australia, Turkey, Mongolia. So, on paper, Mongolia should lose this. But because of Turkey underperforming, we have a shot. Like Ochir, I'd be surprised if Ochir doesn't get the 3 points here. So we already know 1 point in challenge 1, at least 2 or 3 points in challenge 2. They're gonna get 3 points in challenge 3. So maybe as long as they don't come last place in the sack toss, they're moving on. If anything, Turkey might be eliminated here, and Turkey is supposed to be the strong team. But yeah, that's going to be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member. Put some beso in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs beso. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.